This week on Face Off Hockey Show, a roundup of the trade deadline, including a couple shockers that there was actually trades on the trade deadline. Talk about that. We'll talk about the ECHL team suspending operations for next season and probably beyond because that's how things go. And also, why does everyone hate Rasmus Dahlin? Get into that and more. It's Face Off Hockey Show right now.
Come on.
Boo. Boo.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Choose your command. You have chosen
the Face Off Hockey Show.
I mean, hockey is my life. I've got on hockey underwear right now.
The Face Off Hockey Show. With Scotty Waz. Sean O.
And a breakaway. They shoot
And the P-Boys, Johnny and Mark with the C.
Yeah, baby.
Here's your host for the Face Off Hockey Show, Scotty Waz.
Hey there, hi there, oh there, good neighbor. It's another edition of Face Off Hockey Show. I'm Scotty Waz. Across the internet for me and across the tunnel for me is Johnny P. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, made it.
Made it. Got him. Yeah, plenty to talk about here. But we'll get to our weeks first because an odd week for us in general, John.
Yeah, it was. Home and home. I only made it to a home. And then
your home.
And then my home. A home and my home was my weekend. So I had that going on. Hockey Friday night. I did not go to hockey Saturday night. I went to sleep. We played 2 indoor soccer games in the morning, the U10 team. The team we played against in the second game had 4 players that were my size. Then when we asked for their roster, it was a massive to-do and blah, 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 but whatever. When you have to cheat at U10, that's your own problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? Just kind of working, I guess. Packing bag for this weekend.
Yeah, you got travel this weekend.
Charging my earbuds so I don't have to listen to people. But yeah, all in all, pretty good time. I mean, it's been 70 degrees and it's supposed to be like 30 degrees on Saturday, I think, something like that. So
yeah,
my brain loves everything going on.
Yeah, it's this weather. This weather, baby. Yeah, it's supposed to be down to
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. All right. You got time.
Yeah, it drops down to 30 degrees at night and then back to 60 high on Friday.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
What could go wrong?
What can possibly go wrong? Yeah, always fun to deal with that crap. But maybe I'll kill some mosquitoes. Who knows?
Sure.
We'll go with that. I went to both ends of the home and home. Friday, I actually had to do play-by-play, so...
you did. You made it on the highlights package.
I did. Because our stream actually worked. So did that, win there, and then Jen, Dawn, and I went up to Philly, where we and 25, 30, 35 Black Bears fans went up there to invade Philadelphia. Get a big 6-3 win up there, too. Including a couple guys who had to stay home due to being down with the sickness that is plaguing the league right now. Thanks, Topps Prospects.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, gutsy effort by the boys. Another clinching a bye week for the playoff, and then they're 1 point away from clinching a division, and 11 points away from clinching the league. So,
wow,
got that going for us. So we have to root against anybody who's playing the Minnesota Wilderness, or root against the Minnesota Wilderness. Root for who's ever playing against them.
Yes, that makes sense.
So there you go. And then yeah, fun employment part week 2 in full effect, looking at jobs and trying to find get rich quick schemes as usual. robbing a
Do they
bank.
still email you those?
Hmm?
Do they still email you get rich schemes? I don't know how that works anymore.
I think you got to find it yourself. I've been going on TikTok and hoping for the best.
Oh, all right.
Which I think is always genius idea.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
Nothing could go wrong there. But yeah, no, it's been good times. Also, Jen Dawn and I went to Waffle House after the game. Coming back from Philly, so a nice.
Is that near your house? Like, where is that?
We got one in Belcamp.
Right.
There's one in Belcamp. There's one in Havre de Grace. There's one in Edgewood. So we got like 3 around us.
Nice.
So we just had to go one exit further south to pick that up because it's right near Jen's work. So picked up some, got some Philly cheesesteak smothered hash brown bowl.
That sounds fantastic. Actually.
It actually is. It's great. It's like onions, cheese, hash browns, like nice cuts of steak. So, well, I mean, nice cuts of steak for Waffle House. And then, yeah, just slathered with cheese. So, always a good time.
Wow.
Bathroom, love that. So, yeah.
Well, you got a bidet.
Yeah, that's true. So, but still, like 5 a.m., you're just never prepared for the wake up.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, yeah, there was that. And then ahead of this weekend, nothing doing. I will not be traveling this weekend.
No.
No.
We'll have cheesesteaks.
Hell yeah.
Johnstown has a place that's extremely random looking and a place that you probably didn't want to actually go to, but they've got great food.
It's weird how that happens, right?
So we go there and get cheesesteaks, and then there's a diner that we go to and get breakfast. It's like the same routine now for every time we're in Johnstown.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, that was our weeks, and now we get to a couple injuries, a couple of notable injuries for our injury report.
Oh yeah. Who's down and out with some blues? Maybe some black and bruised. It's the Face Off Hockey Show injury reports.
Jake Sanderson, upper body injury. He is week to week, but aren't we all? That's a tough break for the Ottawa Senators, who are in the thick of it. Possibly, not really, for a wild card spot there. Looks like 3 points out from Columbus. So, yeah, tough blow, especially given how well Sanderson's been playing overall. So, big blow there. Another blow to the Panthers and their attempt at a three-peat, which is not going to happen. I mean, they're not going to make the playoffs. Brad Marchand, lower body injury. Unknown, but not looking good, apparently, according to the Florida Panthers. So, but you got to give it up to them. I mean, 3 straight years where they played every single game possible.
Yeah.
Coming to a halt because, injuries, they're old. The legs are probably hurting.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of hockey.
It is a lot of hockey. And I'm kind of now on Cooper Black watch. See if he doesn't get called up late in the season.
That could be my first
your first
Black Air NHL jersey.
Hell yeah.
I don't have to get it in his size, right?
No, you scale to yourself.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, you can't. 6'8" dude, come on. That'd be a nightgown.
That would never fit me.
That'd be like an old timey nightgown. You might as well get a sleep hat and a fucking candle with a little handle thing. So there's that. So suspension of Getty Malkin suspended 5 games for going oops upside the head of Rasmus Dahlin.
Yeah, that was a slash to the neck.
Yeah. And then Brandon Hagel got fined $5,000 for jumping Rasmus Dahlin. This after earlier in the year, Brad Marchand jumped Rasmus Dahlin. Given the trials and tribulations Rasmus Dahlin has had over the offseason and into the season with his partner and her health issues, why is everybody hate Rasmus Dahlin?
No idea.
And that's kind of wild.
But, either he's just absolutely great at getting under people's skins and nobody knows why, or, somebody is he's starting to piss people off. One of the two is occurring.
As the captain of the team, you think, my goodness, he should be to a higher regard. Nope, Nah.
No, he doesn't care. He's just trying to make the playoffs.
Maybe.
He's never seen the playoffs.
The success is getting to their heads.
I hope so.
So they're just like, oh my God, what can we do? So yeah, good times, great memories happen on there. The ECHL is going to be losing a team next season, as the Iowa Heartlanders has suspended operations for next season, saying that it's just going to be a 1-year deal. But we all know in minor league hockey, often it's not just a 1-year deal.
They gone.
They gone. So they're looking for long-term options to become sustainable with money and travel and all that other fun stuff. The only hockey you'll be seeing there after this season, they'll complete this season, the last month and a half of it, and then 3 Ice will take over for their residency for their season over the summer. So they got that going for them at least.
Right. At least the arena will be used.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. At least they can get the tens of people to the money of what's going on. And they'll be like, wait a minute, what the hell? What do you mean 3 Ice? Why are there only 3 people on the ice? Why is Paul Coffey behind the bench? Iowa this season, as we look it up, and boy, this is the worst website. The ECHL's website. Not great, Bob. Not great.
Oh, I thought we were already on the worst website when we were looking at scores and stuff.
No. The Iowa Heartlanders are 14th in the Western Division, so not a great team this year. So this is their 5th anniversary. Played 5 years there in that area, and so now we wait and figure out what they're doing. I'm trying to find what they're where is the Hockey DB? Because Hockey DB shows the fucking attendance numbers. So I'd love to see what the attendance is, because Iowa, they don't got much going on, right?
Sounds like I made it home in just enough time that it's like pouring outside currently.
Oh yeah, no, the rain is the cells are coming. It was raining when I was going down to Piney today, off and on, different little cells. So yeah, but we'll see. If the last team to be defunct, bringing the noise, bringing defunct, was the Newfoundland Growlers, when they were they folded during the season at the end of 2023-24 after them and the Trois-Rivières Lions got bought by the same person. They had to shut down one team, so it was like a fucking Sophie's Choice, and they picked Newfoundland to shut down. So it's fine. They have a QMJHL team there now.
All right.
So that's the last team to fold in the ECHL. Prior to that, it was the Brampton Beast, and prior to that, the Manchester Monarchs.
Wow.
So got that going for them. Why does everything think I'm not? Why does everything I'm AI? Just because I cross up people? I mean, I don't need to verify I'm human. Sometimes I'm not. Nick Schmaltz signs an 8-year extension with Utah, $8 million AAV. Pretty good money if you can get it for yourself. So shout out to him for getting that done. Over $100 million in his career for Nick Schmaltz.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's good. That's good walking around money.
Yeah,
for the University of North Dakota alumni.
He's done well for himself.
Done pretty well. He's on that Utah team that's pretty decent. They're on the come up, as the kids like to call it.
So they're pretty good, but I haven't heard a single thing about them this season.
Well, here's the shit part: is they play in the Central, and the Central is just literally like they are the 4th place team in the Central. Pretty good, fighting for. They would be 2nd place in the Pacific Division.
Okay,
but they're 4th place in the Central. They're only 14 points behind 3rd.
Oof.
Because the Wild Stars and Avalanche are just wrecking shop.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
That Central Division's like fucking death. So the Mammoth are looking for. They look like they will get a playoff spot if knock on wood, that they can figure it. They can keep it going, because they are currently the first wild card team, and they're up by 6 on the second wild card team.
All right,
which is ironically enough the Kraken, and then the Kings are trying to make a late push too. So
yes, with Panarin,
the bread man.
He's changed his number 3 times since he got traded.
It's kind of amazing. It's kind of wild. Hopefully, people stop, waited on buying the jerseys, because that would be fantastic if they're just like, well, no, you can go in there. Schmaltz's record totals 166 goals, 482 points over 653 games. This season, 24 goals and 59 points in 65 games. So consistent in the high 50s, low 60s. It's like a San Diego spring.
Okay.
So pretty consistent there.
It's a good joke.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Weather jokes and food jokes.
Boom. Speaking of jokes, the Sarnia Legionnaires. This is kind of sad because it's a junior hockey team. You hate to see it for these kids. But they went 0-50-0 this season in the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League, which they'll tell you is a development league for the OHL. So they lost every single game this year.
What are they developing?
Fucking apparently.
Film?
Yeah, exactly. They got the arena is just a photo booth. It's a red room. So they went 0-50-0 with a minus 258 goal differential.
Wow.
And this is out of 50 games, of course. The new owner, the owner who bought it in the summer, had it taken away from him because he was unable to fulfill the financial payments for the sale. The old ownership group regained control of the team, and the league had to step in because they had to make sure that, because they saw that the team, like early in the year, they were losing a lot, and they're just like, well, we got to figure out to the bottom of what the hell's going on in terms of player retention, make sure there's enough billets, make sure, everyone, like, it's safe for these kids to play. And I guess everything was kind of stayed afloat by the GOJHL. But, man, that's got to be a fucking bummer when you're on a team like that. I mean, we've seen...
That's a rough year.
That's a totally rough year. I saw some people doing, like, visiting to see if this time Sarnia could win and everything like that. And I found out on one of the videos that I watched, I can't remember who it was, when they do chuck-a-puck, and this is fucking wild. So when the Black Bears do chuck-a-puck, and when most teams, at least in the East Division, do chuck-a-puck, it's foam pucks, right?
Yeah.
So you get a bag of foam pucks, you chuck it, and away you go. Apparently in Sarnia, they give you live munition.
Oh.
They give you real pucks.
Wow.
So they give you real pucks, and it's the closest to the center dot in the center face-off circle.
My God.
Which Philadelphia, on Saturday, they have closest to the dot, but they use foam pucks. So the idea of having a real puck, a real vulcanized rubber puck with the number on it, just floating that out there, that takes a lot of trust in your fan base.
One. Two, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. And three, a lot of trust in the bartenders to not overserve somebody before the chuck-a-puck happens.
As a puck is getting thrown into the wall when the 7th goal goes in. As people throw extra pucks on the ice during the game.
Exactly, to maybe get a couple goals on their team side.
Wow, that is aggressive.
It is.
I mean, I like it.
I
like the idea. They didn't even go with the blue pucks, like white pucks.
No. So as far as I can tell,
are there videos of this carnage?
Yes, I will find it and send it.
Sounds great.
Because it is fucking crazy. But yeah,
just how big is this arena? Is it like Piney Orchard big, or is it like Johnstown big?
I think it is. Well, I mean, most. I think.
I mean, also too, are people throwing from multiple sides?
Yes, it is a bowl arena.
My God,
it is a bowl arena. I will say that much. Let me see where they play. They play at the Pat Stapleton Arena, 2200.
That's not bad.
So it's almost like Blaine, for the Robbie Cup.
Well, do people steal pucks?
Maybe.
No wonder they lost other games. They didn't have any pucks to practice with. Yeah. Those were their practice pucks.
Yeah, the Friday afternoon, the practice was just them in Sharpie putting on the new numbers each single time. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll have to find the video of that, because when I first saw that, because I'm just like, yeah, we got our pucks for chuck-a-puck, and each guy has like 2 or 3 pucks. I'm like, well, that doesn't seem thing, and they start clacking them together. I'm like, oh God, oh Jesus. By the way, the last 3 games for the Sarnia Legionnaires, they lost 9-2, 5-0, and 8-2. So that gives you any indication. What was their closest game? I guess that's the real question. What did they not lose by? They lost 13-0 one game.
Okay.
All right, that's not closest. 4-0, 3, 6-3, 4-1, 10-5. Jesus, 10-5. 8-1, 7-1, 6-4. They only lost 6-4 in October. So they got that going for them. 4-0. A lot of double digits. 11. I see a 12 here. A lot of shutouts. I see a 10 spot.
A niner in there.
Playing on a walkie-talkie. Yeah, it looks like 3-2. They lost 3-2 in February. February 5th. So that was the closest game. They only lost by 1. And yeah. Let me see. When did they? How close was it in regulation? Did they lose this? I want to see if they even got close. If they even sniffed overtime. Come on, you bastards! Nope, they were down. Well, they were close. They got a shorthanded goal with under 5 minutes remaining, but that was as close as they got.
Oh, well.
There's a kid on Windsor named Quentin Van Nack, and if that's not a guy who fucking owns a boat already at age 18, I don't know who is. Jesus Christ. But yeah. So, fare thee well, Sarnia Legionnaires. I mean, last year they had 18 or 17 wins last year in 50 games. So, I mean, obviously a little bit of a drop-off. Just a little bit. So, there we go. We'll get Lyle on. We'll get the Collector's Corner.
At least they're getting some games.
You know what? Yeah, it's a place for kids to play, right?
I mean, I guess it could be worse, right? Like they could have not had a team.
Yeah.
Because the owner was a shitbag and didn't have the money to actually buy the team.
Yeah, they could have folded mid-year. So, it was the owner's box. Okay, perfect. So I'll send this to y'all.
Oh, jeez.
And I'll have to timestamp it. Because, yeah, that's fucking carnage. So I'll send the whole video, but I will timestamp where the fucking chuckapuckin is. So there we go.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Lyle Richardson will come on. We have a big trade deadline situation.
There were a lot of trades.
A lot of trades. Some made in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Some people told when they woke up the next morning.
Right. In the middle of the night.
I mean, at least it wasn't like Max Crosby. He didn't get traded.
No.
He did get traded, but then he got traded back.
Yeah, because that's country's refusal to accept them.
Exactly.
So. Perfect.
Maximum Crosby.
Take it to the max.
That's what happens when Sydney decides he's retiring.
Yeah.
They have a maximum Crosby night. Max Crosby night.
I thought it was when he finally gets to full injury. Maximum Crosby damage.
Oh,
man. So yeah, we'll talk about Lyle. We'll talk about my revelation. For the whole thing.
Oh, man.
You all right, bud?
No. Tired. Outside. Soccer practice and all that jazz today.
All that jazz.
I mean, it's been glorious, though, for the past 2 days.
Has been very nice.
I actually left my house. I walked to Walgreens.
Damn.
Pick up some drinks and such.
It's a bit of a hike.
Yeah, it's not bad. Half mile.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes I walk to Target. Depends what I'm getting. Today I did buy paper towels, so I decided against walking.
Smart.
Just because it'd be tough to walk home with it. Paper towels come packaged the same way that like toilet paper does, and it's extremely weird to me because they have to put a calculation on it.
Yes.
In order to be like, all right, what we're going to give you is 8 rolls, but they're triple the size. So it's the same as 20. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just 8 rolls now. Maybe that the triple size is the actual size now. Like, What is the standard size of a paper towel roll anymore? Do we know? Does anyone know? The same thing with toilet paper. They just sell really big rolls of toilet paper, and they're like, this will take you forever to use. Do people just use more toilet paper now? Because they're like, hey, the standard size is 4 times size.
Right. And they have
I don't know.
They have
I don't get it.
they have that forever roll too for toilet paper.
I did see that. That thing's like a fucking ream of paper.
Yeah. So,
But like, doesn't it come with its own stand? Just
yes.
because like you can't actually put it in a real stand.
Exactly. So it comes with its own situation.
I think we have issues at this point. Like,
well, I always figure that toilet paper math is the weird, the fun math that we always endure. Yeah, I'm getting the weather right now, so if I do trip off, then that's the reason why. Should be by me here in a couple minutes, so
yeah,
fingers crossed.
It's already by me, I'm guessing.
Nice. Hi, Lyle. Hello, welcome.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh, we're talking about toilet paper math and
toilet paper math.
As you see, because when you go to the supermarket, you see the toilet paper.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, it's 15 mega rolls, but that equals 45 regular rolls.
Yeah.
So we're talking.
Same thing with paper towels is what I was talking.
Yeah,
about.
Johnny was saying it's converted to paper towels, and then I brought up the Charmin Forever Roll, which is not Forever Roll. It's just a month, but it's just a big fucking wheel.
I mean,
of toilet paper.
Technically supposed to be a month, but what if you just use more paper now that you have it?
But what if you also just have the drizzling shits one time? If you really if you get food poisoning at that food truck, and then you're just like, but God, it's so good, and you keep going to that food truck, and you're done in half a month.
Yeah, true.
And by that point, you're hospitalized because you now have what would pass for dysentery.
It's just worms.
Shout out. Yeah, exactly.
It's the tapeworm.
Shout out Oregon Trail.
Well, that took a turn. Hey-o.
Hey-o. All right, Lyle, Collector's Corner. What do you got for us here this week?
Collector's Corner. First of all, gotta show you something I'm particularly proud of that I only got for $13.
Ooh, nice.
This.
That's sick. I like those.
Ta-da!
Perfect.
Nice. Is that a charging disc or is it just holder?
It's just a holder, but it turns.
Ooh.
Yes, for those
like it's heavy too.
It is actually. It's got a fair bit of heft, but yeah, I can just sit it right there, and now I have ease of reaching my screen instead of it laying flat, looking stupid, and all that. So
for all the trades.
Actually, this thing was a friggin' godsend for that. So yeah, it worked out actually very well because I have that. Plus, I was running the TSN Trade Center show on my laptop while I was also doing this on my screen. So yeah, because of course I don't have cable down here in my room, so because I don't want it.
Smart.
But anyway, so that's that anyway. But yeah, $13 on Amazon, not bad.
Nice,
not terrible.
And anyway, on to the real stuff.
Whoa. Hey, there we go.
Hockey card stuff. The Tall Boys saga continues.
Wu-Tang.
This is a Detroit Red Wings set.
Ooh.
Apparently.
Now, is this the whole set, or is it just piecemeal together?
It's piecemeal.
Gotcha.
It's just 10 cards, but I'm trying to get them all like the kids do with that Pokemon. So I mean, Pokemon, Pikachu's, whatever. I like to pretend I don't know what they are as an old grandfather, but my son collected a hell of a lot of them about 25 years ago. So, and then he wound up getting rid of them all, and now he regrets it because a lot of them probably worth money.
Fat cash, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I tried to tell him, I said, that's why Dad hangs on to his hockey cards. But of course, I was an adult and he was a kid, and what did I know? So anyway, there you are. Anyhow, but anyway,
joke's on him. I saved him.
I saved him. And now it's all mine. How do you think I bought my car?
Exactly. Now I got a boat.
I wish. Anyway, pretty good mix. We start off with your Alex Delvecchio.
Nice.
Alex Delvecchio. Like I said, nice. I do like, again, the straightforward. It's just like the stats for that previous season. 53 points in 70 games for Mr. Delvecchio in the 63-64 campaign. And then, of course, you have like a quiz on the back. How many penalty minutes did Alex have during his Lady Bing year? Who the hell knows?
43.
No, the answer, actually, you flip it over, 6.
Oh.
So there you go. So
I just assumed that the Lady Bing had a lot more penalty minutes at that time.
Yeah,
and
right.
Like
interesting.
everybody had penalty minutes.
Yeah, and of course, team captain Alex Delvecchio. Moving through real quickly, Marcel Pronovo, one of the great defensemen of all times.
That's nice. The white jersey with the red background is nice.
Yeah, it really pops.
Yeah, it does. I think that's the only white. No, I got a couple other white jerseys in here. Another great defenseman, longtime defenseman, Bill Gadsby.
Nice.
Chucking along here. Oh, here we go. Former Washington Capitals goaltender. That's right. It's Roger Crozier, ladies and gentlemen. Roger Crozier, winner of the Conn Smythe Trophy and NHL Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
As well.
I feel like a right-handed catch goalie was very rare at that time.
Yes.
They really were. Like Tony Esposito back in that era was the first one I ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who was kind of like, it was like, hey, Tony, what are you doing? You know, but
like even when they were younger, they were probably told to catch with the other hand.
Well, yeah, of course,
you know,
because the left hand's the devil hand.
Oh, of course. Listen. True story. You bring that up. True story. When I was 5 years old, I used to be able to write with my right and my left hand.
Oh,
but then my parents made me stop writing with the left hand for that very reason. To kind of like what you say, right?
That's why my mom had to write with her right hand until she got to past high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lyle was amphibious.
He was.
And I really, really wish they hadn't done that. So anyway, because it would have been really cool to be, I think it's really cool to be ambidextrous, actually.
I think so.
Yeah, it is. It's a hell of a skill. You got your Pitt Martin. There you go.
Love that show.
With that? Yes, the Pitt Martin show. Hey, here we go.
Hey.
Hockey hero, the Summit Series, Paul Henderson.
Wow.
Nice.
Pre-helmet, pre-Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, for sure.
Very early in his career. I think that was his rookie season. Yeah, rookie season, 32 games, 6 points. We'd later go on to score 42 points or 42 goals with Toronto Maple Leafs, 71-72. We got a Doug Barkley, but again, there's that white jersey.
Yeah.
You know, against that background. Only got a couple more left here, guys. We got a Bruce McGregor.
Oh.
A Bruce McGregor.
All right.
Second last one. Second last one. And I don't know why I just always thought this guy's name was cool. That and the fact back in the day that he was a rare player, NHL player from the Atlantic, Canada.
Oh.
And it's Parker McDonald.
Parker McDonald, boy.
From Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Nice.
Yes, Cape Breton. And I don't know why I'm kind of...
when you put the cards up to focus, it really throws you out.
Yeah.
It really kind of freaks it out. And last but not least, some plug, some unknown guy, some dude named Gordie Howe.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had a cup of coffee in the NHL.
Yeah.
How about you get another coffee for me, Gordie?
Yeah.
I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you.
Every step you take.
Nice.
He's not stinging. He's not stung.
Good haul there, Lyle. Anything else for the
that's
week
a nice
for you?
pack.
That was a very, very nice pack, and I'm really actually to see it. It's a good mix. You got some regular guys there, some good players, and then of course you got like your Mr. Hockey. So
yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, it was a really, really good pack there.
Hell
so
yeah.
I've got 3 more of these to put you guys through.
Let's go.
Nice.
That'll be next, but I'm spreading these
as spread their wealth. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't not too much too soon.
Hell yeah.
So
nice.
Here we are.
Johnny, do you have anything?
No. I have my Gatorade bottle.
Hey, let's go.
Gatorade is Thursday.
Still works apparently. Name is on this side. Name is wiping off of this side.
There you go. Perfect.
I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to put my name back on it.
And there's a
Mark with a
Batonzo.
C. Perfect timing, Mark. Do you welcome first off?
Yes.
Was it good timing?
You're up.
Yes.
Perfect timing. All right, so I got a few things.
Oh,
here we go.
So my friend Corey from Colorado is here. We're doing nerdy card game night.
Sweet.
And this Magic the Gathering set is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Here's
So I got myself a Michelangelo, and there's Corey right there.
What up, Corey?
There you go. Hey, Corey.
You guys probably can't read all that. I
No,
won't
it's
read
fine.
it to you.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you won't know the mechanics anyway. And then my favorite, Donatello.
Big Donatello
good.
guy. Sounds about right.
Donatello, the nerdy one.
I thought it was
All right,
for the
let's
bow.
open Scott's package. I want to see what
Oh, there?
Scott's
Hey,
package is
well,
looks like.
I don't know if this is suitable for
Hello,
radio, but there we go.
ladies.
Okay, I need to cut this open. You know,
Yeah, it's like kind of folded it over.
got
too,
it
so,
sealed
you
in there pretty good.
know, pack it tight, package tight. Just really show it off, make it
And
pop.
then is like make it,
Just make
like
it-
unfurl a little bit.
There you go, boom, love
we
it.
go.
Yeah. All right, what did Scotty send out? Oh, and it's double seal. It's like you double back.
Double seal, baby.
There's actually nothing in
Kiss
it.
from a rose on that bitch.
It is
Double sealed.
sealed for your protection.
Luckily, it's just fucking like masking tape. So if you can't rip it off, I don't know what the hell's the problem.
No, we're good.
There
Get
you
out
go.
of there.
Mark,
Get
has,
out of. Ooh, it's
Mark
all,
has the hands of a surgeon. He'll
all slabbed up.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Who is
Oh,
winning?
here we go.
Totally certified Anton Volchenkov.
Hey, yes.
There we go.
sir.
Patch card
got-
out of
we got the
35.
Oh, that's so good.
Yes, totally
Luck
certified
shot.
with the patch.
Yeah.
So
We have
I'll
the
explain the
big
joke
hockey
to
show
Corey.
throwback, yes.
all fair.
Okay.
So they make cards that have like the jersey patch on them inside the card. It's pretty.
Where
awesome.
did you find that?
So
Scotty?
Anton, the dollar bin? It's Anton Volchenkov.
yeah, well, there's a I'm subscribed to check out my cards, the consignment website for
Yeah.
cards and everything, and I had enough.
Okay.
I sold enough of my cards there that I had credit that I bought Johnny's patch and then bought Mark's patch for a couple bucks here and there, and so
just
Pick Anton Volchenkov.
Corey's gonna pick the
Oh my
old.
God, you have 89 Topps baseball?
Yeah, the old school baseball cards
it's
that we
got
get
the
to
gum
open
in it.
tonight. I know. Well, we opened the gum last week, but I'm happy to open a gum again this week if you want.
We gotta go with the large wrap.
We're going 1991 Upper Deck.
hell yeah.
Here we
There
go.
we go.
Yes,
There we
sir. Yes, sir.
When did Junior start?
I think this might have been the rookie. I think this might have been the set with his
in my
rookie card.
era, man. Like, holy shit.
I know
you
that like the
really follow
wheelhouse stuff in that early '90s for
Mm,
baseball.
Yep, absolutely.
A Giants hologram
gosh.
card.
Oh hell yeah.
These things.
Yes.
Hell
Giants
yeah.
hologram.
Got your
Oh, there we go.
sticker card. Throw it on
All
your
right.
backpack. Throw it on your
I have
computer.
a feeling this one's going to be either. I mean, it's going to be either terrible or it's going to be great. I guess
hey,
there's no
or
between.
both. Or both.
Jim Gott.
Oh, I
I
remember
Jim
him.
Gott.
I remember
Yeah,
him.
never heard of that guy. Got not going to work here
Got to
anymore.
get out of here.
Bill Gullickson.
Go.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I've heard of the Gullickson. Yes.
Here we go. Here's a guy we know. Dwight Evans.
Hell yeah,
There we
Dwight
go.
Evans.
There we
Orioles
go.
legend Dwight Evans. Steve Wilson, not to be
Not to confuse with our buddy Todd Butts.
or Brian
Wow.
Wilson.
Lying in bed.
Uh,
Wilson did.
Jesus. Joe Slazowski.
Wow, triple
Andy
exposure.
Slazowski. It's not a hologram. It's just they just decided
just
to
a
put
triple
bunch of
exposure.
photos together.
Wow.
That's just lazy.
That's just.
That was
Here we
that was
go.
before Photoshop, so somebody actually had to do that.
I was gonna say that's. I think
Here
that's
we go.
more skilled for the time.
What's that shutter speed there, Johnny? What do you think?
Yeah, very high and very low. At the
I
same
was going to
time.
say.
Here we go. Hall of Fame bird killer Randy Johnson.
Oh,
Yes,
oh
sir.
hell yeah,
Oh,
big
that's
unit.
right there.
Yeah, big
Beauty.
unit there.
Yeah.
Original Montreal Expo, by the way. Started off in
Indeed.
Montreal.
Brian Downing. I'm not
I
really
remember
sure
Brian
what he's
Downing.
doing there.
It's going.
He's
It's-
trying to. He's knocking one off the wicket.
It's a fucking one
Swatting bees.
Yeah.
leg before wicket.
Yeah, he's straight. That must have been a spinner.
That was a wicked
man.
coolie.
We got ourselves a Danny Darwin.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't hasn't evolved yet. Darwin joke.
Jim Presley.
Nope.
No,
No.
don't know that guy. Here we go.
Ah.
You love him.
Uh-huh.
Tom Amansky?
Oh, I love Tommy.
Actually, very close.
Fred McGriff.
Fred McGriff.
Crime dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right. Take
Hell
a
yeah.
bite at a crime, Fred.
Really fucking tall hat.
Rich DeLuca.
Wow.
Okay.
Didn't he go to our school? Didn't he graduate
From
with us?
I
Paducah.
think so. And then I don't know what these. Here we go. All right. Devon White.
Nice.
yes,
We know a
sir.
good. We know
Yes,
Devon
sir.
White.
Hell yeah.
Great Devon White.
Great fielder. Absolutely.
Here we go. The Texas Rangers checklist card featuring your favorite cheater.
Rafael
Is that
Palmeiro.
Rafi?
Rafael Palmeiro.
We're number 3.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
And then we got 2 Baseball Heroes cards.
Ooh.
Who we got? Come on, don't disappoint me.
The first one, 1954 rookie year.
Hank Aaron.
Oh yeah,
That would be Henry
nice.
Aaron right
Henry
there.
Aaron.
That's
Oh
a nice
yeah,
card right there.
That's a nice card.
And then
yeah, that is actually
1970, 3000 Club.
Yeah,
Hank Aaron. Nice.
Another Hank Aaron.
That's
very
those
nice.
are-
Hank
those are
Aaron.
looking nice. They look nice.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
good inserts.
yeah.
It's a pretty good. That was a pretty good.
Good
That
pack
wasn't too bad, man. We had a Randy Johnson in there. Yeah, with Devon White. We had ourselves a couple
Fred
of Henry
McGriff?
Aarons in there. Fred McGriff, yes, sir.
Fred McGriff on the Padres, by the way.
Yes.
I know, right? He really got around, man.
He did.
He did.
Yeah, it's solid.
probably
Solid
good.
Didn't he,
package.
Bat
didn't,
Duke, though.
didn't he do the like the hitting instruction videos?
Yeah, the
for
Tom
kids
Amansky.
back then? Yes. Yes.
That's why I said it was very
Those
close.
ads were
Yep.
everywhere back in the day. Yes.
Scotty sent us
I
one.
sent them one in the our Instagram chat. So
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that we've opened in previous. He's gonna take. Corey's gonna look through the ones that we've already opened.
Dude,
beautiful.
core memories unlocked right here.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, the backs of these.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
This takes me back. The smell.
You can still smell the gum.
Still smell
Oh,
it.
it's so good.
Oh, that's prime. That's prime, baby.
Uh,
This is sweet though, Scotty. Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
That is awesome.
Glad
You
you
gotta
enjoy it.
hang that up. It's totally certified. 5 of 25, by the way.
Yep.
There you go. See?
And it's part of the
That's
8 on
a
his
good,
shoulder.
That's a good patch right there too.
Yeah, it's
3 colors.
Yeah, it's part of
Yeah.
the 8 number on the sleeve. So
Well, I'll remember this description. I will always remember. Anybody says Anton Volchenkov, defenseman.
it's
Block shot.
Block shots. So last week during Puck Duco, I was talking about a guy who was like Matt Duchene, but wasn't Matt Duchene.
Yeah.
Luckily for everyone, the original boombox came with my multi-packs of hockey cards for my monthly subscription, and in that, I found out who I thought was Matt Duchene, who wasn't Matt Duchene, because I got his jersey card, Ryan Johansson. So I got a Ryan Johansson jersey card out of Series 1, 2021.
I can see where you would be confused because they were both Nashville Predators,
and they were both Dallas Stars or Columbus Blue Jackets at a point, and
Yes, they were,
both
yeah.
Colorado Avalanche, I think, at a point too.
So did you forget all about it until you pulled his card out of a pack of cards?
Well,
and you
luckily
were like,
I pulled it.
"That's who
I pulled it
was."
Thursday, so it was a day later. If I'd pulled that on Monday, I would have completely forgot.
But you immediately
It would've
emailed
been
us
fine.
the next day. I love that.
I immediately emailed him like, "Ha! I figured it out, boys." Also in that box, I got a from OPG Platinum. Got a die cut of Andrei Svechnikov there on the die cut. I got a on the ice from 24-25 green Bradley Nadeau, and then got a nice little purple Brock Favor.
Nice. They've got a nice plaid background to them.
Yeah, nice little shimmy shine. I got this one. It's out of. I looked it up. It's out of 1 in 168 packs. Or 101 out of a 680 packs. That's the math. It's called box fillers. It's like a die cut, like clear cut card with the thing on the back.
I like those cards a lot.
Yeah, it's like a shadow box effect of Matt Kachuk.
I mean, box filler probably could have been a better name.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Hello.
And then lastly, out of 299, got a Mark Scheifele on the Violet Pixels.
There you go.
I mean, box filler is probably more appropriate than filler box.
That's what they called me in college.
By the way, Mark, you missed out. I was doing the Detroit Red Wings Tall Boy 63-64. It wasn't much of a pack, as I've shown the guys. Got this guy. He was up for a cup of coffee. This Gordie Howe guy. You know.
I've heard of him. He's
vaguely. Yeah,
that's great.
All right.
Actually, that was a really good pack. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
All right,
93.
Now, okay.
I didn't realize that this was the Leaf USA edition.
It's the USA edition of Leaf. 93-94.
Better not be any foreigners in there.
Oh, sorry off. We're starting off with Daniel Lacroix.
I mean, stupid Frenchie.
I know.
What are you doing in my USA pack?
Oh, this guy who has a French name but is American, Guy Herbert. Guy Bear.
Guy Bear.
They're just messing with us.
And then on the back, the nice Anaheim sunset with the goalie out of place.
That's a great picture.
That's a nice
It
picture.
is, actually.
Beezer.
Yeah.
Beezer.
That was, I really did
Speaking of
like that
Americans.
Panthers goalie mask.
Yeah,
I really did.
that is classic.
Yeah.
Then we got our boy Sergei Zholtak.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah. You got around.
Mark, our Lyle's favorite guy, Igor Larionov.
Yes.
On the Sharks.
professor. Yes.
Oh, one we can put in the memory bank for Colorado, Marty Jelena.
Indeed.
All
That's
right.
another guy that really got around. He's another good puck doku
Oh,
name.
yeah.
Yeah.
God, these stick together. Dmitry Filimov. No
Uh,
clue.
Cup of coffee guy.
Yeah, definitely Ottawa Senators
Fox Filimov.
expansion. Glenn Wesley.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic.
Stalwart. His name's not fucking Warren Reichel. It's a nice little Warren Reichel drop.
Nice little Warren Reichel.
Paul DiPietro.
Mm-hmm.
The other DiPietro.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've had this guy a couple times. Scott Sisson.
Mm-hmm.
Got this guy a couple times. Brian Trottier.
Oh, yeah. Penguins Trottier.
Had this guy a couple times. Corey Hirsch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And that beautiful white mask. And, of course, everyone's favorite Messier from the Rangers, Yobi Messier.
Yay.
Exactly.
The best known Messier.
Shout out Yobi Messier.
Yobi Messier.
So there we go. That is your pack of Leaf.
I do love how the hockey sticks on those cards look like they're just tree trunks.
Oh, yeah.
They look
that's because they
so
were
heavy.
Yeah, just like fucking just a big log.
No,
It's like me after Taco Bell, just a giant fucking log.
Oh my God.
that's why so many careers were prematurely ended by cross checks, man. That thing's like getting hit with a friggin' 2x4.
Oh
Yeah.
Those sticks.
By
man.
the way, so I've been
They were
opening
solid.
my personal packs of fucking draft cards that I got from that 2-pack fucking thing that I ordered. I'm trying to find it here. So I want to talk about the fucking. So this was in 1 pack that I got for. So I got Valery Karpovtsev, Jason Bonsignor, then this fuckery, where back to back I got 2 Nick Sundstrom cards.
Hold on,
same,
what, is
the
one
same,
not colored fully?
No. They're. It's just the light. It's the same fucking card back to back. The QA for Classic was goddamn terrible. And then some jabron named Tom O'Connor, and that's it's like that's like, huh?
Was he stomping?
I wish stopping Tom O'Connor. That'd be great. But I tell you, the quality control when I open up these packs, and I got like 2 back to back. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, I mean, you also know why they're $40 a box 25 years later now.
Yeah.
Well, $40 for 2 boxes.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, so it's $20 a box, and that's with like $7 shipping. So it was, break that down a little more.
I mean, people are selling used Sports Illustrated for $365,000 now.
I know, dude,
apparently.
it's crazy. Fucking
Well,
wild.
how used?
I mean,
If it's a swimsuit edition, you
very
don't want to
used.
know.
it was Jordan's first. It was Jordan's first sighting on Sports Illustrated.
It's like he's the fucking Bigfoot.
I'm waiting for all the Beckett's to come back around because apparently I have binders of Beckett.
Hell
books.
yeah.
Oh, well, that's what we should do. Maybe over the summer, Mark can open up some packs and I'll find it in the Beckett. And
Oh,
we'll
hell
figure out
yeah.
What
There
the
you
price of it
go.
was in 1994.
Yes.
There you go.
And we'll adjust for
That'd be a good
inflation.
summer project because
That would actually be hilarious.
we're gonna need to
Like,
kill
all right,
some time this
Let
summer.
me find that. Let me find it. Okay, 89.90 Donruss. What do we got here?
Yeah, I think that's something you'll have to liaison and do like before the show because this could take a while.
Yeah, how big are those Beckett books now?
They're not big. No,
Oh,
there was
okay.
not a lot of information in them. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, and if I remember correctly, the writing on them are very small as
Mhm.
well.
Yeah.
Like I might need glasses.
Yeah, you might.
All right, we're gonna go play nerdy card games.
All right, have fun
Okay.
with your new. Hey, Mark, do you want to give a
Good
hot take on the John Carlson trade before we let you go?
I think it's great for everybody involved. I mean, it was a sad day for the franchise and for the fans, but and the fact that he found out in the middle of the night was, or didn't find out till he woke up in the morning, I should say, was, I would say, kind of messed up. But I understand why they needed to make the deal at 1 a.m. because they needed to go out for drinks afterwards in Anaheim. It was only 10 p.m. there.
Right.
So I think it's good. He gets another run at a cup. The Caps weren't going to make the playoffs anyway. He's a free agent after this year. If he has any gas in the tank, he could come back on a cheap contract to Washington if he really wants to. And Anaheim gets the guy that they wanted. I think they overpaid for a 36-year-old defenseman on the last year of his contract. But
Yeah.
who am I to say? I'm not a GM, but you know, if he's not going to be any better than a second pairing defenseman on that team anyway. So I don't understand why they gave up a first round pick for him. But you know, whatever. If everybody's happy, then I'm happy.
Perfect. Love it. All right, enjoy your nerdy card games.
Yep. See you next week, man.
See you later. There he goes. It's Mark with a C.
Can I just say, by the way, in the John Carlson thing, I got that way wrong.
I was gonna say when I woke up and saw he got traded, I'm like, man, Lyle's lying bastard.
I saw that. Yeah, I was like, I admit, I was very, very surprised.
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody thought that they would, anybody would make that kind of deal for Carlson, and then B, like the Caps, of course they would jump at that, considering, A, out of the playoffs, B, give him a little bit of a run if he wants to.
It was almost like too much for them not to accept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Anaheim could afford to do it. I mean, they are so loaded chock-a-block with young talent on the roster, and they still have a deep prospect pipeline. So they can afford to, give up a first round pick if they want, and they have a ton of money cap space as well. So it didn't really hurt anything. But I think it's safe to say you could, well, when I did my grade of that trade on Friday morning, writing like a madman. But I basically stated that that's the end of an era. Mm-hmm. That is really the end of an era, because he was the linchpin on the Caps D for a decade and a half.
Mm-hmm. And one person remaining from the 2018 Stanley Cup team.
Yep. The last man standing now. And I think this really, this really does. Yeah. But I think this really does, mean that the Ovechkin era is coming to an end soon. I think this kind of drives home that point. Mm-hmm. And that him and Tom Wilson and the guys that had known him for a long time, I mean, they were really brokenhearted when they interviewed them afterwards. I mean, they were just gutted. You could really see it. I mean, I thought Tom Wilson, big, mean, nasty Tom Wilson, and I thought he was going to break down and cry. Mm-hmm. Like he was really, his voice was quivering. He was really, really brokenhearted. But when you've known these guys, like when you're teammates for 10 or 15 years and you get traded, like we tend to forget, because being hockey fans, we just look at it like, these are commodities or like hockey cards being swapped back and forth. And we forget that there's, they're human beings too. And these guys have been tight for years. And when one of them gets traded just like that, you wake up the next day and they're gone. It's like, wow, But like Mark said, with not a bad return. The Caps is facing long odds to make the playoffs now anyway, and they're still in the middle of transitioning. The roster is going to be in good shape going forward. Mm-hmm. With the young players that are there already. This year, just for whatever reason, it just wasn't there. But they're still going to be in good shape going forward. But you do have to wonder: does this mean that this season is going to be the last for Ovi?
So it's funny that you say that, because that was quite literally the conversation I had with my Caps friends, who texted me the next morning after Carlson got traded.
Yeah.
Everybody was kind of up in arms and like, how could this happen? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but you fucks better get your shit together, because Ovi's next.
Mm-hmm.
And if Carlson hits you this hard right now, you better start preparing, because I would not be surprised if this season ends and Ovi's like, all right, I'm going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like everybody's expecting him to have this swan song, right? Like Kopitar is having. But I don't know that that's what Ovi's going to want after all of last year.
Yeah, that was a lot last year. He got his, as they say nowadays, he got his flowers last year. Yeah, he really did. He's recognized as, unquestionably the greatest goal scorer of all time and the greatest Washington Capital of all time. And I don't think he'd want to go anywhere else, but at the same token, if he wants to go and try and win one more Stanley Cup, he'd have to go somewhere else. But I don't think that he really wants to. I just, it would not surprise me if at the end of it, like, maybe not right away, but we hear later on in the offseason that, the Washington Capitals are calling a press conference for, noon on this day, and everybody knows what it's going to be. So, And honestly, if Ovi's going to go out, let him go out now. Let this season be like, don't
do whatever you want
back and be the shadow of yourself.
Yep.
Right. I mean, that was the thing that I hated about like with Mark Messier, is he kept hanging on and hanging on and hanging on, and it got to the point, and I kid you not, watching, I was watching a game late in his career with some of my friends at Buddy's place, and his young son was sitting there watching the game. And at one point, like, he's on the bench and he took his helmet off for some reason. And, the kid turned to his dad and said, who's the old bald guy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And if none of us laughed, because afterwards we thought it was like, yeah, this kid doesn't have any idea that you're looking at one of the greatest players of all time. And yet out there, he's this shadow of what he once used to be. He stayed way too long.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want to see happen to Obi. I don't want him to come back, if he comes back next year and he only gets 10 goals, Yeah.
I mean, the bar has been so ridiculously high for such a consistent level with him. Like, that unfortunately, like, the drop off's going to be, 24 goals seems like a huge drop off this year for him.
Yeah. Well, considering he had over 40 last year,
Right.
He might get up to 30 before it's over, but.
Here's the telltale sign also recently, because I've actually watched some Caps games, but he's not even on the ice for empty net situations anymore.
No.
Right? That's a sign, right?
Yeah.
When they're not putting Ovi out so that he can block a shot and then score an empty netter, it kind of means like, hey, we need some other people to step up.
Right. We need someone who's going to be defensively reliable to, if they block the shot, get to that puck and not let it go elsewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And he's had a great career.
Oh, for sure.
He's had an absolutely monumental career. He's got nothing else left to prove.
This era of players that we have here, like, everyone's just like, oh, generational talent. Like, we've had like 4 or 5 situations where there's generational talent in hockey. Like with Ovechkin and Crosby, McDavid, now Celebrini and Bedard. Like, it's kind of wild how many, like, how good and how much the cycle keeps going, where we're getting stock after stock after stock of good player coming in. Not to say there's not duds, but the goodness outweighs the badness.
Oh, yeah.
In these situations here. But John Carlson to Anaheim. Good luck to him. One of the big things in the community that I kind of frequent is they don't have the Bauer 4500 in orange, because they discontinued that helmet like 7 years ago. So they don't have it in that bright, obnoxious orange that the Anaheim Ducks have. So he's got to switch to a new helmet that people were kind of frantic about. So we'll see what the Bauer Corp will do with that. The Colton Parayko trade that never happened. That caused great controversy and a whole lot of what happened.
I'd actually be kind of pissed off about that, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Like, I get it. He has the option of nixing any trade that comes around, right? But like, shouldn't that kind of be done in private? Like, why does that shit come out that now there are people writing articles about him nixing the trade and blow? And I know that this has happened in the past, right? This isn't the first time, but like, at some point, if they can sneak some WWE wrestler into Royal Rumble and nobody knows what's going on, can't they just not talk about a trade until it actually occurs?
Well, to the point here that I want to make. First off, shout out Italy just destroying Mexico right now.
Well, that's what I was looking at. I was like, Italy scored 5 runs. I think that means that Italy and the U.S. are through, which is kind of ironic and amazing at the same time.
Pretty wild. So my thing is this, and maybe it's because I hate the media. Why does everyone have to be first? Why do they have to report it as truth? Like, I understand why, because you got to get those clicks up, dog. But I mean, like, this one was just like, it's a slam dunk. He's just got to ring it through, and like he's actually, like, this is in his head. Like, he was the one who kind of got the ball rolling to get out of Buffalo, or to get out of St. Louis to go to Buffalo. And it's just like, no, I don't. Why would I want? If I hold all the cards, why am I A, going to show you the cards? B, it would be that simple that I wouldn't make a fuss about it heading into the trade deadline, and then C, that my stuff's here and I want to move it. It's the old Greg Wyshynski thing where it's just like his stuff's there. Yeah. So I mean, like, the media making this as gospel, it's like, fuck off, all of you.
Well, the thing too
not
is that
you, Lyle, of course, present company excluded.
But I mean, ordinarily, and I mean, you guys know this. I mean, ordinarily, when guys have a no trade, you don't hear reports that, okay, this guy's going to be traded to Buffalo pending his decision whether or not he's going to waive his no trade. Normally, you hear that the trade has happened and that the player has agreed, and then they very quickly follow it up with he agreed to waive his no trade clause to go there. Right. But in this case, it didn't happen. And the Blues management, especially Doug Armstrong, they were pissed that got out before Parayko had a chance to have a say whether he's going to go or not.
And that shit's happening more and more because I can't remember who it was that said that they learned about their trade because somebody called them, a media member called them. I can't remember who the hell it was.
I can't remember who it was either, but yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but it has started happening a little more frequently, and it happened here with Parayko. And listen, it reached the point, like Doug Armstrong, he had the phones of all his staff. He had them checked. Checked their texts, checked their voice, checked all of it, to make sure that never leaked out from their organization. And it didn't, because I can guarantee you, if it had been somebody in the Blues organization, they would have been unemployed on the spot. They don't believe that it came from anybody in the Sabres organization. They were quick to say that. They said, we're not pointing fingers at Buffalo. We don't believe it came from them either. In other words, probably, Jarmo Kekalainen probably called Armstrong and said, listen, just so you know, this didn't come from us, but it's like he said, there's so many other people you got to consider, I mean, families get involved in this too, because, now they've got to go back and they got to talk to their families, and agents get involved. But yeah, it was unfortunate because this story got out, and I don't fault Darren Dreger for breaking that story the way they broke it. You hear it from a reliable source, which makes me think it may have been a player agent.
Yeah, it was definitely an agent.
I think it was an agent, because it wouldn't have a line on with a Colton Parayko's member of his family. That would be pretty low if he did, but I don't believe that he does. I don't think that's the case at all. I think that's somebody in hockey, and I think it was probably an agent. So I don't blame him for reporting it. A reliable source gives you this information. You're not going to sit on it. You're going to report it. But yeah, it was upsetting, and I wouldn't be surprised if that partly had something to do with Parayko rejecting the trade. Maybe he might have accepted it if they'd been like, okay, we got this deal done. Now we're going to go to you, Colton. You go to Parayko and you said, listen, the Sabres want you. This is what they're going to give us for a return. Would you be willing to waive your clause? Right. But for him to find out about it, basically, that, whoa, wait a minute. People are calling him going, hey, I hear you're going to Buffalo. Wait, what? No. Well, it's all over the news. What? Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that partly factored into why he rejected the trade.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I don't blame him for being pissed.
But and to Dreger's credit, I mean, he was, like I said, he talked about it afterwards, and he explained. He said, "Listen, I got this from a reliable source, and when you get something from source, this is our job. Their job is to report it." So he was good about it, and all of that, and he felt bad for Parayko to have to find out that way. He just thought, oh, okay, Parayko's they're going to talk to him now about it. Oh, all right, fine, I'll report this. And it's just like, oh no, actually, nobody had spoken to him yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it kind of got out over their skis on that one, and it's just unfortunate. But yeah, it would have been interesting to see what the final tally was going to be. From what I heard, it was going to be one of the Rangers' young players, first-round pick, and something else. But yeah.
Well, the Sabres didn't go without. They ate pretty well, as the kids like to say. Getting Sam Carrick from the Rangers, Logan Stanley, Luke Shen from the Jets, and also getting themselves. That was it, actually. That was
but some depth.
Tanner Pearson, who's another depth forward.
Another depth
for
guy,
the first place Buffalo Sabres.
Your first,
my God,
Buffalo Sabres. I am so happy for that team and for their fan. More than anything else, I'm happy for their fans. Oh my God. Did you see the reaction? I don't know if you guys saw that 8-7 game they had with Tampa Bay the other day. First of all, that was
That's a
wild
crazy game.
That was really entertaining. It had everything. This was like
and
a
more
throwback 80s game, man. It was
Corey Perry was there. It was great.
But the fans, though, the noise level of the fans, that building was rocking. And when they were showing the fans coming out afterwards, like in the concourse, and they're just, they're so happy. And we haven't seen Sabres fans happy in a long, long time.
Yep.
This team deserves it because they've worked their ass off to get there. And a lot of those players have endured a lot. But those fans have endured 14 years of misery. And to see this right now, I mean, it's kind of a bit at the expense of my Montreal Canadiens, too, because they're in the racer. But you know what? As long as they don't eliminate my team
that's fine.
From qualifying for the playoffs, hey, we're all good. We're all good here, Buffalo. So good for them. Yeah, absolutely. They deserve it.
Some other moves. Nick Foligno going to the Wild, another depth guy.
Nice
with
little
his brother
story there. He unites with his brother so they can try and have one run for the cup. Maybe we'll see.
That was funny because I was watching NHL Network and they like cut to him and he was like, "Yeah, apparently, I guess he broke it on the family." Text chain.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
His wife yet.
Yeah.
Marcus leaked it before.
Marcus. He told Marcus. Yeah, I got. Nick tells Marcus. Yeah, I got traded, and he's like, "Oh damn, that sucks." And he's like, "All right, I'll see you in a couple hours." And that's a good fucking line there. The Blues sale happens as they get rid of Braden Shen to New York. The Islanders and Justin Falk goes to the Red Wings. They get back a decent haul. Justin Hull. Dmitry Buchnikov, a first-round pick and a third-round pick from the Red Wings, and they get John Duran, Marcus Gidloff, a first-round pick from New York via Colorado, and a third-round pick from New York via New Jersey. So, a good haul for something if you're just selling off your assets and things like that.
Yep. And I gotta, and like I said, Justin Falk going to Detroit, I wasn't surprised by that at all. That was one of the places I had him going for sure. They needed that second pairing right shot D, and he should be able to help them out over the, though right now the Red Wings are having a bit of trouble right now, especially since they just lost both their top two forwards or centers to injuries.
Yeah, tough.
So they're gonna have to gut it out. Jesus, if they have another late season collapse, oh my God, it'll be ugly.
Goodbye, Stevie Y at that point.
But hey, you can't blame him for not doing nothing.
No,
he did
tried.
something, and he made a good trade this time, a good acquisition.
Connor Garland goes to Columbus, so good luck to him.
Oh boy, was he ever happy going home?
Yeah,
my God, back-to-back 2-goal nights.
Yeah,
like wow.
Columbus on that radar though. They are what, 2 points behind in the wild card?
2 points behind. Yep, 2 points behind the Bruins right now. So if you're Boston, you're going to be battling like hell. And if you're Detroit or Montreal, because they're coming up your tailpipe pretty fast. So you got to keep an eye on them. But yeah, terrific addition to the Blue Jackets.
Bobby Brink going to Minnesota for David Jiricek. Jiricek, a guy who just bouncing everywhere. A guy who was supposed to be this big thing on the blue line, just can't find a home now.
Well, I believe in his prospect year that he ripped up his knee, and he hasn't really been the same. They're saying since then. I mean, he struggled, to stick with Columbus. Excuse me. They sent him off to Minnesota, kind of up and down there. Well, he'll get I wasn't surprised though with Minnesota because that blue line's pretty deep, so he was going to have trouble cracking that. He'll have the opportunity in Philly, at least he should. But a nice story though. Bobby Brink going home, to play for his hometown team. That's another nice story. So
yeah, his uncle is actually a guy who covered UND sports with me with the hockey team. So
cool.
He was very spoke very highly of him, and I was always split when Denver came to town and having to root for either his nephew or his team that he covers. So
go team, but way to go, Bobby.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much. And that
Don't score too many goals.
And it was during Denver's golden era there. Like we said, Corey Perry goes back to the Lightning, so that means they will lose in the Cup final.
Yay.
Caps get Timothy Liljegren for a 4th-round pick, and everyone was saying, "Oh my God, now he's going to be back with Rasmus Dahlin. He's going to be great again." We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
Hey,
see
it's
how
a
it goes.
reunion of two defensemen who were supposed to be the future of the Maple Leafs blue line, and right now the Maple Leafs don't have much of a blue line or much of a future
Or much of anything. So Scott Lawton got the hell out of there as they get a conditional 3rd-round
and
pick.
he's lighting it up
for the Kings.
with the Kings.
Yep.
Yeah, my
I mean,
God.
Hey, who knew? When you get out of Leafland, things get better for you.
Imagine that.
Well, it was very interesting, by the way. They talked to Bobby McMahon, who got traded to Seattle as
yep.
well. And he was saying that the pressure there, he said, when you're losing there in Toronto, he said the pressure, so he said that just makes it even harder to get back on a winning track. It's really, really tough. So it's like.
That's weird how that works.
Yeah, no, it's kind of odd.
Yeah, it's odd.
It's odd how that just happens that way.
So it's so strange, and only so recent too.
I know. It's you know what?
Would have never seen that coming.
Never.
From such a winning organization, from such an organization with such good luck and such success as they've had, hard to imagine. Hard to imagine. One interesting move that I liked a lot for both sides, and Nazem Kadri going to back to Colorado with a 4th-round pick. But Victor Olofsson and Max Curran, as well as a conditional 2028 pick, which I saw the meme. It's just like, oh, you're pretty much getting traded for a 14-year-old. And then a conditional 2nd-round pick in 27. I don't hate that move for either side. I think Olofsson is a guy who kind of came on a little bit with the Avalanche, got hurt there, limited his ability there, but he'll be able to get things going on a fucking lowly-ass Flames team. And then Curran's not doing too bad in Edmonton. I mean, for a guy who's a big Czech Czechia. I think he's Chechen. Yeah, he's Chechen. 19-year-old front forward. Decent. He'll be a decent middle situation guy. But that's a move that's going to be good. He's also going apparently to UMass, so he'll have a couple more years to develop in NC2A and go from there.
Yeah, it was surprising, and that was the biggest trade of the day.
Yeah,
was that it was a surprise. Everybody in the Colorado media, even Avs fans, they were pining for Kadri to come back, but that deal doesn't happen unless Calgary retains 20% of his salary. That's the only way it happened. And for the longest time, the Flames were like, nope, not going to do it. But I think that GM Craig Conroy managed to get ownership to see the light here. Is that, look, he wants to move on. His contract's holding him back, and hey, not my fault that he got that contract, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But it's like, they're willing, if we retain 20%, it's only for 3 more years. Let's do this and move him on, because Calgary's rebuilding. I mean, they've been rebuilding. God, they started rebuilding 2 years ago when Conroy took over, and he started then. So. But I like what he's building in there, though. I do like what he's building. I mean, it's unfortunate that they had to do the rebuild the way they did, but the writing was on the wall when Gaudreau and Tkachuk left.
Mm-hmm.
In the summer of 2022, they had no choice. Yeah. So, I like what they've done so far. They've got some really good young players there. I mean, hell, they got a goalie. They've got 2 really good goaltenders there. I mean, Dustin Wolf, we knew, but Devin Cooley, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big whiff on both Buffalo and San Jose's part.
Oh, boy. So
but I think Buffalo's okay with what they got. I mean, they got Devin Levi down in Rochester, too.
Alex, so. And, Alex Lyon and, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is making stuff happen, too.
Although I will say the one thing that I didn't like about the Sabres move is trading Isaac Rosen, because I think that kid's really talented. It's done really well in Rochester this year.
Dr. Rosen.
So
that's when it was. That was part of the.
That was the Logan Stanley deal.
The Winnipeg deal. Yeah. I got to say, when I saw that, I was just like, ooh, Kevin Cheveldayoff, smooth, sneaking that.
Get
one
a
in
lot
there,
of young talent back in there. So.
Well, they needed it. I mean,
sure.
Their prospect pipeline haven't really had very much luck there. I mean, they've had Brad Lambert in there and a couple other kids, and they just haven't developed as they'd hoped. But Rosen, yeah, I like that addition there. You know, I think he's got a brighter future than all of those guys that are in their prospect. In fact, I think he's their top prospect now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, heard nothing. Like we have Johnny and I have a friend who works for Rochester, and she was saying that he was the top dog in terms of what he was not only production but just in the community as well.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, good kid. That's what you need to have. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so.
for sure. Yeah. Any other things? Are you surprised that players didn't move? Are you surprised, some UFA guys didn't get dealt or what have you, or any team? I'm surprised Montreal didn't get more into it, but I'm sure if one of those things, if you're not going to force something, you can't get into.
Well, it was subsequently reported because, as we know, Ken Hughes is not somebody who's your typical wheeler dealer,
right?
And as we found out after the deadline. He was saying that, we were working on a significant trade leading up to the deadline. In fact, that's why he was late for his press conference, was they had been trying to get this deal done before the deadline, and they just ran out of time. They couldn't get it done. But he said, we were working on this, couldn't get it done for the deadline, but we may revisit this in the off season. So for the weekend, you had Canadiens fans going, oh, my God, they were going for Robert Thomas. Oh, my God, they were going for somebody else. I heard some people saying that, maybe Vincent Trocheck. I'm like, no way. No. Trocheck was not the guy they were going after. And if they were, Trocheck wouldn't have come to Montreal, I don't think. But regardless, but you started hearing that. And then Sportsnet's Nick Kypreos drops the bombshell and says, not only does he say, the Canadiens were talking to the Maple Leafs, but then he says, I can't confirm this, but I think the player they were after was Matthew Nyes.
Wow. It doesn't speak French, so that.
And I'm like, it doesn't matter, Montreal, brother. Don't matter now, baby. Only language
even a Leaf
is winning, baby. What was that, Johnny?
He said he's not even a Leaf that the fans wanted to trade yet.
Right. Yeah. Give it a.
Oh, they don't want him to be traded.
No.
Now, in Leafs land, they're like, wait, what? No. Yeah. But Nyes, actually, it's kind of funny. A couple of days before the trade deadline, his name popped up in the rumor mill. And it was mostly based on Elliot Friedman, Kypreos' colleague, basically just kind of musing out loud, right? He was saying, well, I heard that his name might be out there. I think that's just Toronto just kind of throwing it out there just to see what kind of return that he'd get or what kind of interest, blah, blah, blah. It was just almost in passing. But then you get this, and it's just like, holy crap. And it's like, okay, well, how does this work for both sides? Well, if you're Toronto, if you're going to trade Matthew Nyes, as Kypreos said, outside of William Nylander and Austin Matthews, Nyes is going to fetch you the best return. Okay, he really will. 23-year-old power forward. He has 30-goal, 70-point potential. Power forward, big guy. His production's down a bit, goal-wise down, but he's got I think 51 or 52 points. He's going to if he keeps going the way he's going, he'll set a new career high because last year was 58 points for him. And he's got 5 more years left on his contract, $7.75 million. 23, he's right in that sweet spot that Montreal would like to plug right into their top 6 among that young core of players they have. He could go on the right side on the top line with Suzuki and Caulfield, or you could drop him to the second line and he's on his natural left wing playing with Demidov and Kapanen, right? And Kapanen, by the way, I love the kid. I think he's going to be the third line center. I think after next season, you're going to see Michael Hage in that position on the second line, but we'll see. Yeah. But that's how that works for Montreal. And for Toronto, if there's going to be a rebuilding process going on there, some kind of retooling, something. If they're going to rebuild, Montreal has one of the deepest prospect pipelines in the league. Right? They could easily give you 2 or 3 players who could be key parts of your future, So that's how that would work. But as much as I would love to see, as a Canadiens fan, would love to see Matthew Nyes in the Canadiens top 6, I don't think that trade's going to happen because there's going to be a new GM in Toronto this summer. Brad Treliving is done. If you saw his press conference after this trade deadline, he looked like a beaten man. This guy looks like a guy who knows he's going to be getting his pink slip at the end of the season. It'll be, thanks, Brad. We're going in a different direction. And I don't think if it was Toronto that Ken Hughes was negotiating with, he's going to have somebody else on the other end of that phone other than Brad Treliving. And that guy may not want to give up Matthew Nyes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm skeptical. In fact, if you're going to rebuild, Matthew Nyes is the guy you hang on to.
Yeah.
Especially with Austin Matthews being 2 years away from UFA eligibility. And if the Maple Leafs have another crap season next season like they did this year, he's gone next summer. We talked about this last week. He's gone next summer. Book it. He will be gone. So you don't want to turn around, trade Matthew Nyes for, draft, even if they're really good prospects and young players, you don't want to trade him away and then watch your captain go out the door the next year. You may as well just, be fired if you do that.
Start picketing for a second Toronto team.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we
Can
need
get
another
somebody
one.
in here who knows what they're doing.
Please get another team in here so we might be relevant again.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's why you had mentioned Montreal, and I just went off on a 10-minute slow.
Hey, that works for me. You're the classic Lyle Richardson real quick 10-minute diatribe.
Brought to you by
anything else, Lyle? Before we get
that's it, bud.
All right,
that's it.
I got one fun thing to share.
Okay.
If we were still doing the pick'em segment,
mm-hmm.
and if we had the QMJHL,
mm-hmm.
Chikutami would have been the play last week. Well, one of the 2 weeks, because it would have been split when we do the show. Because we did the show, what's 7 days? The 4th. So if you picked them for the week of the 25th or whatever, they won 13-1 and 10-3.
Oh,
but it gets better. If we played them,
wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
If we picked them on the 4th last week's show, and you picked Chikutami, 7, 14, 10. So that would have been a big 31 burger in 3 games.
They're like, screw your 200 points.
Yeah, fuck that. You get 200 points now.
Yeah, you congratulations, you won the tournament. Yeah.
In the first time of pick'em history, somebody is 200 points ahead.
No delineation to it.
Exactly.
So Chikutami,
that's right. Yeah, we didn't do pick'em segment.
Yeah,
this year.
we just forgot.
Too much going on.
Yeah, too much going on.
Oh, we started Collector's Corner.
We started Collector's Corner, and we've been running with that.
And we'll still do the 200-point swing.
Oh yeah.
Just for
shits and
just for
giggles.
reasons.
Yeah. Just because it's our show and we can do what we want.
Exactly. All right. That's
game show time.
That is abysmal. I do not want, but it's abysmal. It's been better to me. All right, the Immaculate Grid, one we don't give a crap about. Habs Jets 50 assists in a season. Blue Jackets Devils Avalanche.
Okay, I think I can work that Habs one.
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, Lyle, you gotta start off with one of the Habs.
All right, let's go. Well, let's go Canadians and Blue Jackets, and with my namesake, Lyle Odeline.
Lyle 2%. Not even a.
And he doesn't come on.
He's in the league for like 15 fucking years.
Jesus.
Johnny, what do you got?
What do you got? You can take a Habs one too if one comes to you. I'm not gonna bogart that whole thing.
It's fine. I don't care that much.
Fuck the Habs.
No, I just don't care.
Yeah.
What was I was thinking of somebody. Damn it. It's probably gone from my head forever
until like 3 in the morning tonight.
I mean, how many times did we have Thrashers Blue Jackets and
oh my lord,
be on different teams at that point?
Yeah,
I feel like an Epson Knutson or something he fits in there, but not really.
No,
it's junk.
No, not Thrasher. He's definitely a Blue Jacket, but yeah.
I don't know who I'm looking at all on this one. Let's go Blue Jackets and 50 plus assists in a season and Rick Nash.
Good, I like that one. Probably not.
Let's see what
Goal merchant.
Goal scorer.
Goal merchant.
Not a setup dude.
Fine.
Middle square going layup. Ilya Kovalchuk.
Yeah.
Ooh,
nice.
Very layup. Holy crap.
Boom.
Lyle, what do you got?
All right, give me Canadians and Devils, and give me Kirk Muller.
That's a good one. Kirk Muller, bing. 3.
I'm always surprised at how low the percentage is on that. Whenever I see whenever I drop that in there, because I don't know, it just reveals my age. I guess.
Right.
It's just-
Recency bias. How much?
Yeah,
that rules.
because I'm like, come on, it's Kirk Muller, and grandkids are going, who?
What the fuck are you talking about, old man?
And then I realized, oh, that was over 30 years ago.
Johnny,
I'm gonna see if I can beat 47%.
Okay.
And go Avalanche 50 assists and Peter Forsberg.
Yes. There we are.
There
we are.
bang. 9.
9%.
Oh wow!
Holy jumping.
Well, I bet you
Well,
McKinnon's
there's
probably up
a lot
there.
of people in there too, maybe.
McKinnon,
Makar.
Sakic, yeah. Michel Goulet might be a good one in there too.
Goulet.
And anyway,
Give me. Don't know, man.
Fuel, give you fire, give you that. Did you
La,
use
la, la,
that?
la. You know what? Fuck it. Give me Yui Krupp.
There you go.
Yui Krupp
Fuck yeah.
for
Do it.
Avs and Thrashers.
And
Cha-ching.
3%.
He scored a game-winning fucking goal, a cup-clinching goal, and he can't get a headshot.
There you go. Yeah.
Open bar for the last 3.
All right, I'm
pieces.
gonna finish off the Habs one,
Yep.
and give me Mike Keane.
Mike Keane's a good one. Bang. 3%. Would have went
Look
with
at that.
Would have went with a David Abershire there. Would have been
Ooh,
nice.
that's
too.
even better. Yeah.
Devils 50+ assists. Scott Niedermayer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
I think so.
Gotta be.
Nope.
Gotta be. What? Oh my God.
Fucking,
I'm having a mare.
yeah.
Wow.
Fucking 50.
Don't
plus
feel
assists.
bad. I wouldn't have gotten him either. Jesus.
My God.
Shit.
Well, maybe he didn't have a ton of assists because they just clutch and grab them.
That's true.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
a lot of low ball stuff. He probably had like 40 something assists.
Give me I'll round this one out with another bad guess and just say Patrick Elias.
Sure, why not?
Sure. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
All right.
We don't care. And it
I
shows.
actually I just want to see how.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
12?
What?
Stop.
Okay, now I gotta see. Yeah, now I gotta find
Stop.
out.
Stop. I don't care.
Oh, get out of the way, Stat
Jesper
Head.
Bratt,
Jesper Bratt.
Hamilton,
Dougie
Hughes,
Hamilton, Jack Hughes. Oh, so
Hall,
most of it's pretty recent.
Gomer,
Well,
Claude
Scott
Lemieux.
Stevens, but not Scott Niedermayer. He was the one who moved the puck.
That's amazing, Scott Stevens.
I know. Look, 60 assists that year.
Claude Lemieux, Muller,
Kirk Muller.
Tom Curvers, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wilf
okay.
Paymont for
Wilf
the
Paymont,
Rockies.
if you want to go real old school.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. A lot of them are pretty recent, though, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Jesper Bratt, I forgot he's set up, dude. Oh well, what can you do?
This is what we didn't care about.
Yep, exactly. Puck Duco.
Go to the Duco.
Kings,
another
Panthers,
King.
Habs, Hurricanes, Oilers, Team
Oh, my goodness.
Capitone. Team Capitone. I am going to go first.
Okie doke.
I'm going to go Panthers and captain and Brian Skrudlin.
Ooh.
Bang. Love that. 5%.
Oh,
Laughing all the way to the bank.
It's a great picture of him.
Look at you.
Wonderful picture. I think he was their first captain, to be quite honest with you. Lyle.
All right. Give me Canadians team captain. Give me Emile Bouchard.
Emile Bouchard.
E.
E-L? E-M-E-L?
No. E-M-I-E-M-I-L-E.
Oh, there you go.
There he is.
There you go. Bang. Boom. 1.0%.
Bada boom, bada bang.
Johnny.
I think he's playing for the Kings now,
Okay.
but I could be wrong because I had Canes as Warren Fogle. But
Yeah.
I
No,
Yes.
know he
he
got traded to Edmonton, but I thought he played for the Kings.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
You are correct, sir.
Because I think he got traded to the Senators from there. Let's see. Bing. There we go. 12%.
All right.
Yep.
Not bad.
Because he went from the Hurricanes to the Kings.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he went from the Hurricanes to the Oilers.
Nope, to the Kings
Nope.
of the Oilers.
Nope.
Then to the Senators, where he's at now.
Yeah, actually, no, I got it. I have it wrong. I mean, I wasn't wrong with the teams, but no, he went from the Hurricanes to the Oilers to the Kings and
Oh,
now to the
okay.
Senators.
You know what? Good
Yeah.
job, Good job,
I
Johnny.
actually remember it. This is weird, and you know how Mark always talks about like fonts and whatnot.
Yeah.
I remember that trade because his Carolina Hurricanes gloves showed up on eBay.
Oh, nice.
Like right afterwards because
Sick.
they had like stock and they
Yes.
wasn't going to use it anymore.
Yeah.
So like his like gear showed up on eBay like right after the trade.
That's cool. I like that. I like that a
Nice.
lot. I'll go Hurricanes, Panthers, Ray Whitney.
Oh, that's a good one.
Cha-ching.
A
4%.
boom.
Lyle?
Oh, well, let's finish off the Hurricanes line
Sure.
and give me Doug Jarvis.
Jarvie. Doug Jarvis. Bing. 1%. Look at that. Johnny? Back to you.
Damn, that happened quickly.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
Jeez, didn't have a chance to relax or nothing.
Just got over the fact that Warren Fogle shit was
Lyle,
on
I'm
eBay.
sure you have a good team captain for Kings. So
well, who do you got?
Well, it's just like Dustin Brown. It was the only person that really came to my head, but he's probably high.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I also want to see if that random person that got traded back to the Oilers from the Gretzky trade ever played, but I don't think he did. Because that would be hilarious. Because there's that one guy, like every time the documentary comes up of the Gretzky trade, there's and I don't remember his name, but they always interview him, and he's like, "Yeah, I tell my buddies all the time, I got traded for Wayne Gretzky."
Is that Jimmy Carson, maybe? I don't know.
Mike Krushelnyski?
I mean, I could look it up. But,
yeah, who cares?
We can move on. I'm just rambling at this
Well,
point.
it's your pick.
I know, but go ahead.
Oh.
No.
Was Jimmy Carson in that trade? I think he was. Lyle, anything on the?
Go for it.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Bing. There it is. 5%.
Oh wow.
Open bar.
Oh, that is a beautiful half cage.
It is a nice little
Isn't that
half
something?
visor.
Isn't that something?
That like full eye tech, almost aviator bucket. Love it. All right, open bar for the rest.
Okay, I'm gonna take, of course, Oilers and Canadiens.
Yep.
Give me Andrei Kovalenko.
Kovalenko, 0.5. Nice.
Kings, I do have one down there, and it's old school,
Yeah.
and that's Terry Harper. Used to
Terry
play for the Habs. He got traded to the Habs, and from the Habs to the Kings, and they immediately made him captain. So.
Nice. Oilers, Panthers. I mean, obviously, Mellenby. Would be,
that's the guy I'd go with.
would be the,
Scott Mellenby.
The choice one here. Cha-ching, 10%. That's fine.
Boom.
Good stats.
Good
Nice.
ones.
Good work.
Good ones. We doing the buddies?
Let me get the clock going here.
Yeah, get
the clock going. Puck buddies.
Now that like I said, now we figured it out. Yeah.
6 minutes on the clock. And here we go. Tyler Sagan
Ooh.
and Peverly, Recchi, Horton, and Ben. So big, heavy stars present. So we'll go. I'll start with the Goligoski. No, I don't think he was there when.
Yeah, he was.
Goligoski?
Yes.
If I can spell his fucking name right.
Goalie.
There we go.
Goalie.
Bing. 2 of them. All right.
Told you.
All right.
Zdeno Chara.
Yeah. Chara.
Tim Thomas.
Yeah, it's basically the fucking cup team. Hey, that's right. He was a star.
Wow. Johnny Boychuk.
Boychuk. Johnny. And then, of course, Marchand.
Yep.
Or not?
Oh, you got Marchand.
Marchand. There we go.
Yep.
Looked like an R. This computer's lagging like a bitch.
David Krejci.
And then, of course, Bergeron.
Yep.
Patrice, not M.A.
Scott Thornton or Sean Thornton? Sean Thornton. Yeah, Sean Thornton. Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Dennis Seidenberg.
There we go. That could be a
Thomas Caberlet.
No. Thomas Caberlet.
Yager played for him in 2013, didn't he?
This could be another glue guy.
You think?
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
Yep. Two glue guys.
Oh, wow.
Could that also be Jerome McGinley? Is that right?
He didn't play for the. Did he? I don't think he played for the Stars.
But he
though.
played for the Bruins. Was
Yes,
Sagan there?
Yeah, he did during that time, didn't he?
He did not.
Oh, he did not.
No, I thought I was on the same wavelength you were.
Okay. Oh, that must have been the year after or something.
I think
okay.
so.
Okay.
Hudobin.
Hudobin's a good one. Yeah, he played for both teams. Maybe that's another glue guy.
Oh, that'd be great if he was. No, didn't play with Recchi.
So close.
We're already on the top line.
Yeah.
Tuukka Rask.
Yeah. That could be a glue guy. Nope, didn't play with Jamie Benn. That's right.
Shit. Chris Kelly.
Yeah. Bing. Essa Lindell.
Yep. Oh well.
Then
let's just run with this then. Essa Lindell. Miro Heiskanen.
Here's the thing though. It looks like it's going to be with Jamie Benn. So we're just chipping away at ones.
Okay. Trying to think of more Bruins then.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I'm trying to think of the other big defenseman back there with Seidenberg and Chara.
Oh, Adam McQuaid.
McQuaid, of course. What?
When you said big defenseman, and right away I thought of the
But
how old are the defensemen like McAvoy and
McAvoy would have come later. He would have been along afterwards. Yeah. Because Sagan got traded in 2013 after that.
Who's the shit dick whose dad was the executive of the NHL?
Campbell. Campbell.
Yeah.
Greg Campbell.
Greg Campbell, yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Milan Lucic.
Yes, Lucic worked there.
Speaking of, never mind.
Yeah, well,
speaking of dicks.
This is the best we've done, especially without Mark.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you get two glue guys. It gives you 27 per. Helps out a lot.
That don't hurt. That don't hurt at all. Louis Erickson.
Oh, love the Louis Erickson pick.
Come on.
No.
Oh, okay.
No Lou.
Okay. John Klingberg.
John Klingberg. Bing. Okay. Ottinger.
Ottinger, of course. Yeah.
Come on, you fuck. There we go. Ottinger.
Ben Bishop.
Ooh, could be risky, but I'll take it. Here we go. One.
Squeak through again. Okay. Fuck it.
Shows you how.
Faksa?
Yeah, it shows you how fucking shitty the transition was for the Stars that Peverly doesn't reach with the Benn as well.
Yeah.
Peverly played on that team for a bit as we are down to our last minute.
Okay. Let's get rolling then. Jason Robertson. I know these are going to be a lot of single ones, but fuck it. Jason Robertson, Wyatt Johnston.
Oh, that was a bad pick, Scott. There we go. Jesus.
Rupe Hintz or Hintz, however you say his name. Hintz?
I say Hintz.
Hintz, yeah. Rupe Hintz. Mason Marchment. I know he's not there now, but he was there for a couple seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Pavelski. Corey Perry. Yeah, fuck, we're just creeping now. I can't think of any other Bruins.
Yeah.
Help. Oh, Torrey Krug.
Would that be?
Come on.
Hey, two of them.
There we go. I got two.
5, 4, 3. Fuck it.
I mean, we did well tonight.
Hey, we did pretty well, I think.
Let's go.
Got one more under the wire there. Yeah, I'll just finish him off. Boom,
Beaufort.
boom. Hey, you're right though, John. I think this is the best we've done.
This is definitely the best we've done.
Yeah.
Get superstar level.
Michael Ryder is a glue guy.
Wow.
That's
forgot all about him.
Crazy.
Damn it.
That's wild.
That is crazy. I mean, a lot of people got Tim Thomas and the Yager, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Yager one, though, less than the Chara and Bergeron, though. So, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Percentage-wise, yeah.
Oh, well. Right. I'm happy with that overall.
Yeah, we got the superstar.
I like having more glue guys.
Yeah. More glue guys, more gooder.
Yeah, that's the first time we've had two glue guys, yeah.
Indeed. Let's go to the pyramid, though.
What do we got?
Here we go. Let's see how we can fuck this one up this time. Oilers. Ducks.
That could be.
Who'd you say, Johnny?
Pronger.
Ooh, yeah, maybe Pronger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Pronger.
That's Pronger. Good call.
I think you're right. Yeah, Johnny's
Great
right.
Fucking
That's Pronger.
call. 40 playoff games career. How about Jiggy Jaguar?
Sure, why not?
Because he never played for the Oilers. What the fuck is wrong with my shit tonight?
It's probably the takeout you were talking about earlier.
Guess so. Jiggy Jaguar. All right, 40 and Oilers.
Maybe the Oilers, Grant Fuhr.
There you go. Easy clap. And 100 goals scored.
100 goals scored
Curry.
career. Played with the Oilers.
Curry.
40 games played.
Curry.
Curry.
There you go. Perfect. Yep. You know it's going to be a lot. So.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky.
I was gonna say Gretz.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, we can go Gretzky or we can go Glenn Anderson.
Ooh. Let's go Glenn Anderson. Yeah, Gretzky's kind of obvious.
We're always gonna get under 450.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's true. Let's see if we can get under 4. No, 14. All right. All those and a duck.
All those and a duck, eh?
It's not Corey Perry because he didn't play for the Blues.
That's right.
Player card.
Yeah. Johnny's just right.
Here
Player
we go.
card.
Bing. Ducks, Blues, Flyers, Hurricanes, Oilers, second overall in 93. This is Chris Pronger. Wait, this is Pronger.
We got Pronger on the topsies there.
So that means there's a second.
Well, unless Pronger didn't play 750 games, what does this say?
1,000.
Oh, he played. Yeah,
he played
fits,
games.
Yeah, I'm fine with him being topsies, but unless you want to put Pronger there and go and pick somebody else for the top one.
I don't know who the topsies could be.
Unless you go lifeline again.
Now I will say that they at no point have they given us the person who's at top before the top.
Correct.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So maybe.
But of course, they could be luring us into a trap as well.
Into a false sense of security. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a trap.
Because I'm trying to think of. Oh.
What you got?
Oatsy can be at top. Adam Oates.
Did he play for the Oilers?
He did.
Okay. Before he went
to
Russia?
He played, yeah, because he played during that the Stanley
I'm
Cup
not going to
run.
argue. No.
All right, then let's do it.
Yeah, no, if you're sure of it, I'm cool with that. Absolutely.
So do we want to put Oatsy
here?
here?
Put Pronger there and put Oatsy on the top then.
Okay.
Pronger.
Pronger.
And Oates. Cha-ching. There we
Get
go.
in
100.
there.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
All
I'm
right.
happy with that. I'm happy with that.
There we go.
Good call, Scotty.
Yeah, man.
That's
New
nice.
stats.
Seriously, I
Doug Waite works there.
Dougie Waite.
Wow.
Pronger wasn't
we got the lowest one.
Oh, holy shit. So
Even
Pronger wasn't in the
Pronger
top.
wasn't there.
Wow.
Oh
So I don't think
gosh.
it was games played because when it came back, I think it was something else. I think it was 750 plus assists or something. I don't think it said games played actually. If we look,
Oh,
we
it said
probably have to look it up
750 points.
Pretty sure it said 750 points. Maybe he didn't have 750 points though.
Maybe not. Oates, Waite, Perron, Maroon would have worked there. Tony Herkus, of course, Tony
The
Herkus.
Herkus Circus.
Of course.
Why
Yeah.
not? What did Chris Pronger have points wise then?
Yeah. I'm
There's
curious.
Wayne
Yeah.
Gretzky right there. That would have been Chuck.
Yeah, it would have been chalk. You would have chalked it up.
Down.
698. Okay.
698.
Wow. All right. Well, good.
Okay.
Thank you for
Good one.
talking me
then.
out of Pronger. Nice work.
You know what? Good work. Good work, everybody.
Good one.
Good work.
one. Good teamwork, everybody.
We did
on
it.
that one.
We
Yes.
did it again.
Absolutely.
We did it.
And we didn't get fooled by the false narrative like we did last week.
Yeah.
All right, Lyle, thank you very much for your insight as always. Love it as always.
Always a pleasure, guys. Always a lot of fun. And next week I'll have more tall boys.
You know, we be having some tall boys here too.
Hey,
Zinger. All right.
Absolutely. I'm just going to spend the rest of this week just winding down from, oh my God, that was a busy
Hell
trip.
yeah,
It's
man.
always a frantic time, but
Yep.
always fun.
Another
though,
one
too.
done.
Another one in the books. Now I can relax and get ready for playoffs and
Oh,
and
by the
all that.
way,
Yeah.
Lyle, if you haven't been paying attention to Dave Lozo's Substack,
Oh, I haven't followed it in a while.
Oh boy.
What up?
He is
Okay,
putting up.
okay, dish.
He is putting up skits, short skits.
Okay.
That he hasn't made drop to fruition. So he's making up skits that he isn't going to publish, and they're fantastic. Let me read some headlines.
Okay.
Because I love Dave Lozo.
My former Bleacher Report colleague.
Yeah, he's now working at I can't remember what he's working like at a business thing.
Okay, I was wondering what he does. He burned a lot of bridges in the NHL.
Good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
So this the sketch today was Timothy Chalamet as a guest on Subway Takes. His one yesterday was Sam Altman consoles a dying man. Sam Altman, the OpenAI guy.
Yeah.
HBO announces that new shows under the leadership of Barry West and David Ellison. The first person to ever ask a dog trainer to teach his dog to play dead. Punch the Monkey sues the person who made the videos of monkeys abusing him. A CEO explains he was not a CEO explains he was actually on Epstein Peninsula, not Epstein Island. The inventor of the flashlight and the inventor of the fleshlight pitched to Shark Tank. And then Team USA hockey players defend meeting the Eye of Sauron. So those are his 8 sketches that he, for sketch month that he's doing. So all month he is putting up a different sketch.
Do me a favor, shoot me a link to his Substack. Yeah, I stopped following it a while ago. I just get wrapped up in other things.
I just the thing for me is I just put it in the email and then the emails it to me. So that's also dangerous because it's like, well, I can fucking skip it because I'm just boom 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 boom. So I'm just gonna send that to everybody in the Ryan Johansson thread.
There we go.
Because fuck y'all. Fuck them kids.
That works.
Perfect. And that's the archive link, so you can do what you will. But anyway, Dave Lozo, one of the funniest humans ever. Oh, Morning Brew, that's where he's working. He's working with Morning Brew, which is like a financial gimmick shit. I don't know. He's making skits on Instagram. He's doing great. So God bless him.
It's a living.
Yeah, keeps him relevant.
It does.
So there we go. All right, Lyle, have a good week. We'll talk to you next week.
Talk to you next week, guys. Take care.
There he goes, Lyle Richardson, Spector's Hockey. At Spector's Hockey on any kind of social media you got. Johnny P, some shout-outs.
I have a shout-out to the Black Bears getting a hat trick
finally
this year. Diss to Philadelphia not showing it.
We did have also more hats on the ice than they did. They had 2 hats thrown on the ice. We had about 7.
Okay, that's great. Shout out and diss to Maryland Weather.
Yep.
And I'll give myself a shout out. I got a UNC wrestling shirt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big
it
UNC
actually fits. It's better than the fucking ones that McDaniel sent me that are extra larges.
Big Tar Heel guy you're becoming.
Yeah, I mean, I always was, and really just became it became that way because I think I was playing lacrosse when I still have a UNC Tar Heels. I think it's a UNC lacrosse like wool hat. It's like a wool baseball hat.
Oh, okay.
I think the brim is broken, so like I actually wonder if you can fix that. I'm sure it's just cardboard and somehow you take stitches out and put it back in, who knows. But I still have it from like middle school. So I was a UNC fan from middle school. My starter jacket from the 90s still fits me.
Nice.
They actually nope, I'm lying. It's not a starter jacket, it's an Apex 1.
That's even more money. So
that was the not Ollie's, but the place that was in Herondale Mall. They had those.
Oh, Value City?
Yes. Yeah. I actually got recruited from UNC also, but it was a shit ton of money to go to that school out of state.
Yes.
But yeah. So I have a UNC wrestling shirt now.
Hell yeah. Nice. Shout out Waffle House. Love some Waffle
That's
House.
a good shout out.
It's a great shout out. Evergreen shout out too. The weather's bad if they close. That's how you know it. The Waffle House Storm Index is always a great one to follow. Shout out Old Cards. Shout out Quality Control. And yeah, I'll give the shout out disc to the Maryland weather. So see how it goes. Shout out to Johnny Traveling on the road again.
Yep.
Taking his way downtown, walking fast, and all that stuff. All right, that's it. That's all for Johnny P. Mark with the C. I'm Scotty Waz. Take care of yourself and someone else. Has been Face Off Hockey Show, part of the Face Off Hockey Show media faction and Bald Gus Monsters. Check us out on the internet at FOHS Radio, wherever you get your social medias, and subscribe, like, comment, do everything. Tell a friend, tell two friends. There you go. That's it. That's all. Till we talk to you next week about God only knows, trade deadline's over. What the fuck are we going to talk about? We'll figure it out. Till then, peace.